Let me know when you get a notification about Facebook. I think we should be good.
Notey.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're. Oh yeah. Apparently, we're starting to go live.
This says right there. The Comedy Spot is live.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start the show for realsies. This is the part that I edit out later on.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that.
No, there's like little magic that happens.
We're experiencing it. The
All right.
camera's that thing.
Yeah, the camera is right
It's
there.
right under that little red light.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look in the general direction.
Okay.
I'm probably never gonna.
All right.
It's right.
I can't. I see a red light.
It's right below that. It's like an inch below that.
Okay.
All right.
Kinda see
Pretend.
something.
Pretend we haven't started yet.
Okay.
Okay. Now here for realsies, we're gonna go. Okay. Right. Hey, welcome to the Top 10 List podcast. You guys. My name is Brian. Right over there. That's Sarah.
Hello.
Welcome everybody to the show. We get together every week and assemble, or we put blah, blah, blah. It's Monday. We invite our comedian friends every week to join us here, and they assemble a top 10 list on a different subject. Tonight's subject is awkward first date ideas. Our guest tonight, sitting next to me, is Marco Cabote. Hello, sir.
Hello.
And then over next to him is Adrian Starkey. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you? You did it right. You spoke into the thing that is the microphone.
Yay.
We were just giving you a bad time about like trying to find the camera and everything over here.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
I see a red light.
It's not shaped like a camera.
Yeah, it's
to
not.
be fair.
Yeah. It's like a.
It looks like Alexa or whatever.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us on a Monday. We usually don't do this on a Monday. We usually do this on a Tuesday, but Sarah and I have the Friday show tech rehearsal tomorrow night, late, right after I get out of class.
Late.
And so we decided to do it. We're in prime time today, though.
Yeah, I know. And people are excited.
I wonder how
I am
many.
too.
I wonder how many more views we're gonna get because we're actually doing it in an hour where people stay awake.
It shows that there are 15, like, it shows that number there with the little eyeball and
Yeah.
it says 15.
Yeah.
But I always think that is misleading. I feel like there are more people than that.
Do you think so?
I think so. So everyone, please say hi. I want everyone to say hi, say where you're from, because I want to see who's on.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then also remember last week we started making everybody hit the wow face.
Yes.
Because that just makes Facebook think that we're more important than what we really are, and it will spread it to more people. So
Yeah.
if you're on right now, just blah, 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 blah,
Jam
blah,
that
blah,
wow.
Jam that wow. Ooh, that's going to have to be on the T-shirt, too, when we make those. By the way, I have an update about that. I was going to order the T-shirts.
Uh-huh.
So expensive, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We weren't sure.
Yeah.
Chris Emery messaged me today about it, too.
Yeah. I'll get them.
Okay.
I swear. I'm gonna use my tax return.
We can make them. We'll have some puff paint, and we can make them.
White T-shirts and
Yeah.
puff paint.
You go to Michael's.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be cheap. It'll be fine. It'll take us like 20 hours a T-shirt, but it'll be
No,
fine.
you do screen printing. You can make your own homemade screen print.
You can buy those things you put in your printer that
Oh,
that
the
you
little
put on
things,
there.
and then you iron them
You
on?
can't. Then you can wear it. You can't wash it.
Yeah.
You use stencils, and then you can do that's all the screen pointing.
Let me get back to you two. You're both on Squad Patrol.
Yes.
Correct.
How is Squad Patrol these days? You guys perform on the first Friday each month. So what's
It-
going on with you guys?
it's-
Oh, you have something major you'd like to talk about, I think.
Yeah, we do.
Tell everybody.
We're going to be at the San Francisco Sketch Fest.
What?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
it's pretty cool.
Congratulations. What are
Yeah.
your dates you're going to be there, and where are you going to be?
We're going to be there on the 26th
Sunday night.
of January,
Nice.
and
Yeah,
it'll
at-
be at Piano Fight Theater.
Do you remember what time?
That's exciting.
7.
I think it's 7.
Nice.
Yes.
That's cool.
That's really exciting.
It's very fun.
Yeah,
So
that's
if you're in
very
San Francisco on Sunday night, you should go to this place called Piano Fight and see us.
I wonder if Dave is watching right now. He's in SF. If
What's
he
his
is,
last name?
McCune.
McCune.
Yeah.
Be cute. Don't see him, but Dave, if you're on, let me know.
I'll look up his I always get his last name mixed up. All right, so let's get into things. Let's do the business first, and then we'll get into the show. There's always business. So the first thing is thank you to the Sacramento Comedy Spot for giving us a space to be able to record the Top 10 List podcast each week. In February, we're going to start recording from the lobby of the Comedy Spot.
Yeah.
So I
Okay,
think
nice.
that'll be a lot of fun.
Cool.
And in between there, we're actually going to be doing some experimenting with the format of the show to see if we can get it to go just a little bit shorter.
Yes.
So that we can do it more primetime shows before I have to run off and go do classes and stuff like that. But also, But if we do that, I want people to be able to come in and go to the bar and be able to drink in the future and hang
That's
out
a good
and watch
idea.
the show.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that's one of the things going on.
All right, nice.
And then another thing is I'm starting another live streaming show that's going to be on Thursdays, and that's going to be Who Dis, which is a brand new show that I tried out last week on live at the Comedy Spot. It was great. So I'm going to make that a game show.
Sweet.
So people can watch that, and we'll probably start that in February also when we move to the new, when we move everything over there. It'll be so much easier.
Yeah.
I take the Mevo from here to the Comedy Spot, back to here, and I'm always setting stuff up and breaking it down. It'll be much better.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's it. That's fine. FemFest is coming up March 20th through the 22nd.
Yes.
So that'll be really cool, and we're going to actually be putting out an opportunity for performers to sign up soon. So look out for that. Are you guys ready to play? Let's do what we were meant to do today.
Do it.
I bet you if we could cut out all those things, we could save 10 minutes.
Probably.
Off the top of the show. So there's 10 minutes right there. We got to get it down to 30 or 40.
Yeah, no more announcements.
Yeah, no more announcements.
But we should do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Right
Just
at the
a
top
thought.
of every show. We just all stand there.
Stand out of frame.
Out of frame.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's sad. That's funny. Jack Brown's watching us from Periscope right now. I see
really?
that. Yeah, it's
Hey,
pretty cool.
Jack.
That's wild.
Yeah. That's a weird. Hi, Jack. Hey,
Oh my
Jack.
God, I don't even know what
How you
Periscope
doing?
is, really.
All right, here's how this is going to work tonight. So each round, the two of you are going to pitch your pick for awkward first date ideas. And then either me or Sarah or the audience will pick the winner of that round. And then the person with the most points at the end of the show wins the show. And you get a high five from Sarah if you win. That's how it works.
Yeah, I've been forgetting to deliver on those. So remind me.
We have a back order.
Back order
Yeah.
high five.
of high fives. So if you're out there and you won and you didn't get your high five yet, we'll make sure we get it. Jack said howdy.
It's in the mail.
Oh, he says howdy
Yeah,
on
he
there.
said howdy on here.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh, and each one of you has a switch. I keep forgetting that.
It's right there.
Yeah. Don't forget you have a switch, which means if
That's all.
Did they need to see
Like,
this?
oh yeah, you could turn around. Don't
Yeah.
forget your switch.
They
yeah.
won't let you forget either.
Oh yeah.
They'll be sounding off if
Our
you guys haven't
switcheroonies
used
will
it.
start to tell you guys to remember to use your switches.
Switcheroonies.
Switch do?
And I'm just going to say this. You can't use your switch at number 1 anymore.
Yeah, it's kind of cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do it at number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then it just flip-flops. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I guess you can, but both of you can't do it. Like,
Yeah.
don't save it for number 1. That's ridiculous.
I'm going to use mine right now.
Okay.
You believe in your number 10.
Don't use it right now.
I don't know how it works still.
It's
What?
like
You
if Marco
swap 'em out.
wins. If Marco wins a round, you could say switch, and then you would win that round.
Oh, so I just
Yeah.
steal his win?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's not very
I
nice.
think it should be called stealing. I think that's how you spell that.
Steal a Roonies.
Not SWI.
They've been doing a show for a while here, and you're just coming in because you haven't paid attention to it, and you're like, I think you should change the
I think
name
you
because
should be
I feel
totally
like
different.
it suddenly.
Okay.
All right, let's make this happen.
All right, ready.
Yep.
Adrian, you're furthest away from me, which means you get to go first. So you get to pitch yours first for number 10. Where's your awkward first date ideas?
10th most awkward first date would
Yeah.
be at the Apple store.
Apple Store. Okay, good. Why did you choose the Apple Store?
I'm not a fan of Macs, even though I use them. I've been in Apple stores. They're annoying. You have to wait. There's kind of just one color. There's a lot of electronics I can't afford.
Right?
I also don't find electronics interesting to look at.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
But can you imagine going? Would you enjoy going to
date?
somebody you've just met? You don't know. Well, maybe you haven't just met them. Maybe you work with. You don't know them very well.
I mean, if I was trying to like flex and show them how much money I had or something like that, and I bought like a Mac, like that's
I think
That's
that
like
would
a
make
car.
you come off as really conceited and
right,
arrogant.
right.
Right.
So I'm not saying I would do it, and
Because also when you go to the Mac store, because it is like buying a car, and you can get all the specifications for
Yeah.
the type of
Oh.
things. Nobody wants to sit and watch you do that.
I mean,
Maybe they can get one too.
unless they work for Apple.
Unless you're dating an iPhone. Like in that movie with Joaquin
Oh,
Phoenix.
that's right. In which case, they love you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a weird place. I would say like anytime you take somebody to a store to buy yourself something,
Yeah,
right,
that's
on a
pretty
first
weird.
date, that's pretty weird.
It's a pretty awesome date if you buy them something.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I bought you a MacBook.
Oh.
It was $4,000
or it comes off as creepy and too much too soon.
Right. It could be.
Yeah, true.
That's
Could
true.
be a bit much.
But you still got a MacBook out of it. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
I bought a girl a shirt from. Is there a clothing line called BB? Does that still
Yeah.
exist?
B-E-B-B-E-B-E. Yeah, right? B-B-B-B.
BB.
Yeah.
And I bought her a shirt, and she was like, and she said, "Oh, this seems too soon."
She said that out loud?
Out
Wow.
loud, yeah, it was. It
That's
hurt pretty
amazing.
bad. Okay.
He bought a shirt.
I don't know why.
It's
I
a
bought
shirt. I bought a shirt.
All right. Marco.
My number 10
Yeah.
for awkward first date or worst first date or not good first date would be scuba diving.
Scuba diving. I could see that.
Because you don't know if that person wants to do that.
Right.
Because it's like weird.
Or if they're certified.
Like you might really
Yeah.
like it, or you might, yeah. Also, you're not going to talk
You can't
the whole
talk.
time.
Uh-uh.
You're just going to be like,
That's true. It'll be like up, down.
yeah. You're gonna point at fish,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna be like, yep.
Yep.
There's a trident.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
you were doing. It's like limited underwater knowledge, just sort of like fish.
Poke 'em.
What was in the Little
I
Mermaid?
thought you were doing spearfish.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, don't try it in your date.
Yeah, you really can't talk to each unless you had those like really cool like movie masks where it shows their entire face.
Oh.
and they can talk inside.
Like in the abyss.
Yeah, like the abyss. I was gonna say that, but it was a
What do you do?
I knew
really
it.
dated
Are-
reference.
only for the kind of person who like goes to an Apple store for your first date to buy a $4,000 computer for you and your date.
Right. All right. Let's do this. Are you guys ready to do this? It's my. I judge this round.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I
Brian
judge this
judges.
round. So what's more awkward, Apple Store or scuba diving? Damn. I'm gonna say Apple Store. Yeah, I'm gonna say Apple
yeah.
Store. That seems more awkward to me.
yeah.
Because at least with scuba diving, you can be like, we're gonna do something
it is a together.
effing amazing.
Yeah. True.
So Apple Store is just weird. Yeah. Okay. Apple Store. So Adrian, you pick up a point for that round.
Yay.
That's great. That was good. Good job.
she is like crossing off and stuff.
I am. I rescind my claim earlier about using the
Oh, did
Switch.
you
on
wanna
the
switch
No,
them?
I don't want to use it.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have to.
Not yet.
No.
Okay, Marco,
Binding.
you get to pitch first this round.
My number 9 for terrible first date is Star Trek convention.
Okay.
Oh.
Presuming the other person is not into Star Trek.
Okay. I was gonna say
Also, even if they are and they're like, yeah, I've seen that show, it's a certain level of fandom to be at the convention.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you could watch all of the show and not want to go to the convention.
really. Yeah.
I've been a huge fan of Star Trek, but I don't know if I would actually go to a Star Trek convention.
Are you sure?
I mean, yeah, I probably
You
would.
might
Yeah,
you might
I
meet
think I would.
meet some cool people.
I would
Famous
probably
people.
go.
You could meet the lady who played Tasha Yar.
It would.
She died in Skin of Evil in season 1 of TNG.
It would. Oh my lord.
And then you could impress the ladies with your awesome knowledge.
Very impressive.
Nope, not at all.
Hey, that was in 1987. Just to let you know, that's the first season of that show.
That's the
spoilers.
Worst, that's the worst pickup line ever.
Hey,
that was in
do you know
1987.
what they did in season 2?
Oh no.
They replaced Dr. Crusher with Dr. Pulaski.
Okay, it's amazing you guys ever started dating, right? Like it's amazing. You guys
Oh
ever
yeah.
started
By
dating.
the way, these two are a couple. Engaged.
That's right.
Hey, girl. Do you remember in Voyager when Captain Janeway turned into a salamander because she went warp 10?
This is your foreplay or what?
She did. Do you remember, Brian, when Captain Janeway turned into a
No, is
salamander?
this your foreplay?
Oh, this is how I,
Yeah.
this is how I get off with Marco all the time.
They are insatiable.
Anyway,
All right, Star Trek convention
I think it'd be
seems
pretty awesome.
awkward. I know you would think it was awesome. Adrian, what are you going to put awkwardly against Star Trek convention?
Well, a Star Trek convention could potentially be awkward, but not as awkward, I think, as going to Costco for the free samples.
Oh man. So the number 10 spot was with a very rich person, and number 9 spot is with a very poor person.
You need like a membership card, though, right?
Yeah,
so
true.
not super poor.
Yeah.
Like-
Or you could just get gift card. I had my coworker buy me gift card there because I don't have a membership, and that's how you get in.
oh,
Just hold on to that gift
that
card.
is a loophole.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Sarah just dropped some knowledge.
So
on
I am that
everyone.
person, I guess. Take someone on a date there.
Sometimes those samples are awesome.
It's specifically for samples.
It's for the free samples.
Just
yeah.
the samples.
At Costco.
I kind of think that's romantic in some weird way.
It's cute
You know? Yeah.
for like a high schooler or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Aw.
Oh.
They had to borrow their mom's card.
Yeah.
and
They
went
would have to borrow their mom's
Costco.
card.
And the car.
All right.
Is
the
that me?
car.
This is
I
all you.
vote.
Yeah, you have to vote for is Star Trek convention more awkward or Costco or Costco for
Oh,
samples.
man. Both places have a lot of people in them. Are there samples at Star Trek convention?
No, everything's expensive.
Okay. Well, then I would go maybe. I think the Star Trek convention would be more awkward. Yeah.
All right, good. So Marco picks up a point for Star Trek convention.
Oh, I thought of it.
We're going.
You'd be
They
waiting
do
in
it
line
Vegas.
if you go to Costco.
In line.
Yeah.
To get get a sample.
Yeah.
You'd be waiting in line at. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
She already made her decision.
All
Yeah,
right, all right,
sorry.
that's fine.
Too late.
Can we
Tried
switch?
to- Do you want to switch?
Are you serious?
Oh, no.
I
You only
you-
get
Does it
one.
work that way?
You can
Yeah,
use
I'll
it
only get
anytime.
one.
use it whenever you want.
Oh no, I'll save it.
Okay, all right. Can I switch? All right. So after 2 rounds, it's 1-1 tie. What do people have to say?
This is a very active chat,
Uh-oh.
more active than usual. But just going back a little bit, Becky Tomlinson says the pledge of the Switcheroonies, and she says, "I pledge to not let them forget to use their switches."
Okay, good.
That's good.
Yes, good.
A lot of people say Costco. I guess they just disagree with me. They think
Oh.
Costco's more awkward.
Everybody's a Star Trek fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you guys remember?
No.
In season 3
No, they don't.
Oh,
of the Next
no.
Generation.
No,
We're
they
trying to make this show shorter.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Jack says he likes the Pledge of Allegiance idea, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's very
He's
patriotic.
commenting over there.
Yeah.
Just over there.
Just over here. It's just me and Jack having a one-on-one.
Oh, good.
Aw.
Sending pics
Yeah.
to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. I'm send nudes.
Send some nudes.
Publicly. I said it publicly.
Yeah, send me nudes.
I'm gonna write that right now. I just want it to be on the comment tracker someplace.
I wouldn't. Okay.
It's his show. He could do it.
I'd be worried that he just might.
You're gonna get.
He's got a T-shirt on that says clickbait. He can do that.
I guess
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
His underwear say dick pics. Like, it's just he's
I
got a
should-
lot.
What if I had a T-shirt that said dick pics,
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
but like spelled so you could, at first you
could
didn't know it
figure
was dick pics, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you'd have boxers that just say it across. That's terrible. Dick pics.
All right, we're good. Number 8, we're back to you, Adrian. You get to pitch yours first.
What you got?
The return section
Of
of anywhere.
place. The return section.
Wow.
I like how
I don't think there is any. No matter how high scale, high end, there is no good. That's not a good date.
It seems like you've been on a series of really
Yeah.
sad dates, Adrian, and they all have to do with retail stores.
Yeah, totally.
Your top 10 is going to be Apple Store, Costco, Target.
It's like all the times it was secretly a date and it didn't know about it.
True.
Just like
true.
returning something to the store and she's like, "This date sucks."
I was told to start grounded, so this is,
This is great.
yeah. This is very
No,
grounded.
The return section is not fun anywhere.
All
Not-
right.
Not even at Tiffany's.
Yeah, it's true. All right, well, yeah, return section. That's pretty awkward. I got to return these underwear here at Target before we can go
These
out.
didn't work. But undies were bad.
Marco, what are you going to put against the return section of any place?
I put snipe hunting and/or hunting in general.
Snipe hunting.
Snipe hunting.
Explain to people who don't know what snipe hunting is.
Snipe hunting is a practical joke where you make people go in the woods and hunt at night. And you tell people you're hunting a bird
you ever
or
heard of this?
something.
No.
And when I did it, you were supposed to get them to go in a sleeping bag and
Oh,
hit,
really?
hit sticks. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh.
But you're just scaring someone in the woods. But then as I wrote that down, I was like, no, hunting would be just an awkward date if you were like, "You want to go hunting?"
True.
It's because then you might get something and then you got it.
Yeah, true. It sucked to
And
actually
that's
get something.
whether you're doing that part or your date is doing that part, it is awkward.
Still
no matter
pretty
what.
awkward. When I was a kid, we used to go camping all the time, and I remember all the adults. They put us along this road, and they were like, "Put your bag to the ground, and then we're gonna go in there and we're gonna make noise, and all these snipe are gonna run at you.
Oh,
And so all of us dumbasses are sitting there with our bags, our like paper bags to the ground,
Really?
and all these trees are like it was dark
Yeah.
too, so we couldn't see. But all these trees start rustling, and everyone's like starting to get really anxious that like something's gonna come out, and nothing came out. But it was
Oh,
because they don't
yeah,
exist.
because that's not. I have like never heard of this.
Yeah.
But it was really funny. Like they really. Oh my god! I think Jack just sent me not a nude, but he's in his underwear.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes total sense.
It'll work.
All right. So I have to choose between. Oh, this should have been an audience member one, huh?
Oh yeah, it should have been. They're too busy creating a hashtag.
What are they creating?
It says, "We want Evan. We want Evan." They want Evan to be on the show.
Really?
That's what they're saying.
Why are we all of a sudden trying
Evan
to?
said something earlier. Must have. I have to scroll all the way up to see what he said. But they just keep saying, "Look at our hashtag, Sarah. We want Evan." So that's what's going on right now.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll give the people what they want.
Okay, Evan.
It's not a reflection of you guys.
It's hard not
No,
to take
it's
it that
not.
way.
Yeah, it's really like a chat room right here, and they're all It's
Evan?
Which Evan?
Evan
Wijaya.
Okay,
Oh,
just
okay.
check.
Yeah.
That's Evan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evan.
No, it's never reflect. We could be doing the show forever, and then if you go back and look at the comments, they're like talking about
Just talking about
everything.
Yeah,
yeah,
Sojourneys are
Yeah.
they're bonded for life.
yeah, they're like who's making cookies right now?
Yeah, exactly.
It has nothing to do with the show. We're just an excuse for everyone to have a reunion every week.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right. So I'll pick between,
Yeah.
and then you can pick, and then we'll have an audience member.
Okay,
pick.
perfect.
So, what is more awkward? I'd say hunting for sure. I'm going to give this to Marco.
That's very creative.
That would be, I mean, think about if they were like, hey, you want to go hunting?
You want to go hunting?
On our date?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
you
be
want to
bad.
go kill small birds with a gun?
Yeah, small birds.
You gotta pick all the feathers off if you get one. They're awkward eatings. California's the only state you can kill the state bird and eat it.
Really? Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
What's the state bird again?
It's a valley quail.
Quail.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
quail.
Is it the valley quail?
Uh-huh.
It's not the mountain quail, right?
That's
It's,
it.
I
one
think
that
it's
goes
the
like
valley
this?
quail.
No, I
The
remember.
valley quail goes
Little-
like this, and the mountain quail goes like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, sure,
I've
sure,
only ever
sure.
shot mountain quail.
Oh.
Have you ever been on a weird date before? A weird first
Yeah.
date?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in DC, I was like, I was single, and I was just really like happy that guys were asking me on dates because that was not like my experience ever. And on Halloween, I met this guy, and he was dressed as a mime, and he had face paint and everything. And I was drunk, and he asked me on a date, so I went on a date with him like the next week, and it was like, oh my God, I didn't even know what this guy looked like.
That's
Why didn't
right,
I
'cause he had
why
face
did I
paint
agree
on.
to that? And then he wrote me a poem.
Whoa.
These are things mimes don't usually do.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like-
Holmes?
Thought he shouldn't be talking.
Rule number
It
one.
was awkward. But yeah,
Yeah, red
it was
flag.
very, yeah, super duper red flag. So that was the last time I accepted a date from a mime.
He broke his vow of silence to
For
talk
you.
to ask you
Yeah.
out, though. That's
Yeah,
pretty,
so I felt
that's
very
pretty-
powerful.
That's pretty great.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird date.
I was thinking about that one today. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty awkward date. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can't remember. It's been so long.
Writing a poem for a girl, or
Fuck all that.
have you ever
Let's
written
do
a poem for a girl or anything like that? A nice letter.
There was a girl who I really liked, and I wanted to write her a song,
Oh,
but I had never written a song. I guess that's pretty powerful when you're.
yeah.
I mean,
It's not in your wheelhouse, and you want to do it for this girl. That is powerful.
that's like me saying, like, I think I want to discover a new element for you. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
totally
That's
outside
a very
of it.
powerful word.
Yeah.
You deserve a love ballad.
Do you remember dating?
No, not really.
Adrian, do you remember dating?
Oh yeah, I got lots of stories. Not appropriate.
No?
Yeah. No,
Do you have an awkward?
An awkward one? God, I have a lot of awkward ones.
Are you both looking?
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
just
no,
looking
no.
because she looked up. I was like, what's she looking at?
How long
Oh,
have you
yeah.
guys been together?
How long
We
you
have been together for
Six and a half years.
Oh,
Wow.
awesome.
nice.
Almost getting close to 7.
That 7-year itch is coming. I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Wait, what?
Jesus.
Oh, what's a thing? I get it.
I'm totally kidding. You guys are good. You're solid. You're good.
Sarah said it.
What was that? What was that date thing that came across your mind where you're like, oh,
I have that reaction to a lot of my
yeah.
previous love life. A guy wrote a novel for me.
What?
Wow, that's commitment.
Damn.
I only was gonna write a
I
song.
got rid of that
Yeah.
novel.
Did
You
you?
got rid of it?
I read it, and then we broke up, and I kept it for a while, and I was like, you know what? I don't like you, so I'm not
Oh,
keeping your words that you endeavored
damn.
over for me.
Ooh.
And hopefully he will never, ever...
I hope he prints it.
It's
Dedicates it to you.
published, and it's called Twilight.
Probably gave it to someone else and said it
no,
was for
okay,
them.
another time, though, so I
wrote
went on
your
a date
novel,
with
babe.
somebody, and it did not work out, and he sent me aggressive text messages, and he also sent me a short story. So I think I just... What? Oh, shit. Is
That's
that my
mine.
phone?
Is that
That's
him?
my alarm.
Is it
Nobody
him?
gets to brush their teeth.
You,
Oh,
you inspire people to create literature.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Pretty powerful.
It was
Pretty
pretty
great.
good, too, but...
Oh man, it wasn't even
It's a great
bad.
American novel. It was really good, but
And then
But how'd it
Marco
go?
writes sketches for you.
He does, actually. He writes sketches for me all the
That's
time.
hilarious.
which are like novels, but shorter and less good.
And grammar's not
pretty good,
important.
Grammar's not important. It's not really important what the words say.
If they make sense or not.
It's important how many pants you're wearing,
Yeah.
which is not.
All right, this show is going to go on forever. Let's move forward.
Yeah, man.
We're going to start doing lightning rounds this
Okay.
this show.
Good.
Oh, can this next one be a lightning round?
Number
I don't know
7.
what that means.
No, I don't know either. Number 7. Who's odds and okay, yeah, number 7. Marco, you get
I
to
have
pictures.
the pound,
the pound, like
Oh.
the dog
like
pound.
where the dogs live.
Yeah.
The sad ones that don't
Oh.
have owners. Because that's not fun, even if they're cute. It's the one place that cute dogs aren't fun.
Oh,
Because you're like,
That's-
oh.
That's where I got Coach. As the pound.
Pound?
Yeah.
Do
But
they
it
still
wasn't
call
on
it
a
the
date.
pound though?
No, they don't.
Like the shelter.
shelter.
Yeah, what SPCA or
Yeah.
where? Oh, nice.
SPCA, yeah.
Do you
Aw.
work for
Oh.
this? No, where do you work? You
I work for the state of California.
Oh, I thought you were a veterinarian or something.
No, I did. I worked
Oh.
briefly.
Swole with it.
I worked briefly for the Yolo County Animal Shelter.
Okay, okay,
Oh.
cool.
Many years ago. 2 months, wound up with 3 cats. So that's not.
Oh my!
Nice.
Yeah.
I worked for a Chinese buffet and
And you got cats?
Did you get 3 cats?
no, I ate glasses.
8 glasses?
Yeah, I
Like
think I told you the
drinking
story. Yeah, I stole 8 glasses at the end of it.
I thought you ate them.
Oh,
I thought you meant these eyeball glasses.
David Blaine.
No. Okay, let's move forward.
Oh man.
The pound. Yeah, that's awkward. Adrian, what's your answer to the pound at number 7?
Your mom's house.
Oh. Dude, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That probably is it.
Adrian wins that round.
Was that my pick?
Oh, yes.
Was it? That's fine. It's
Okay,
it. That's
all
it for sure.
great.
Your mom's house.
That would be terrible.
I would just be crying if I went to the pound on a date, but
Yeah, that
can
would
I
be
be
really
crying
sad.
if I went to your mom's house too?
Wouldn't it be weird if you were like, hey, I just thought that maybe we would like stop by my mom's house and hang out?
No, so based on
Oh.
a true story. It wasn't a first date, but I'd been dating this guy for a little bit of time, and I was like, I need to go either. I had to do something that was going to take like a half hour or 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, let's just go. And I parked the car. And I'm like, oh, come on inside.
Yeah.
And I go do my thing. He talks to my mom. It's fine. And then later he like breaks up with me. It turned out he was like super freaked out about meeting my parents. And it's like, I live there, dude. Like,
Yeah.
do you
Oh,
do you
wow.
want?
Yeah.
Was I supposed to leave you in the car? Like, it was gonna be a while.
And he broke
So-
up with you because of that?
Well,
Or
I think
ish?
there may have been multiple issues, but
Wow.
not my fault.
Your
Just
mom-
be cool.
your mom
We're
was
adults,
like,
you know?
I will
Yeah.
Whatever.
crush you.
That's
What are
great.
your intentions toward my daughter? That's her mom talks. She's got a super deep voice. and
Really?
She's
Oh.
really nice. But she's like,
I was like, whoa.
She sits with a gun across her lap all
you
the time.
again, Marco.
She's all, sit down. I got.
Hey, Mrs.
I've had a
Starkey.
gun pointed at you ever since you sat
It's
down.
always
at the
cleans
table.
a shotgun when I come over.
Number 6.
Should I pick someone to do this one?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
please.
I'm picking. I've never seen this person before. Tina Petroniani, because I like her last name.
Yeah.
Tina Petroniani. You're picking this.
So.
Well, wait.
So
should I explain
No.
to her?
Oh no, she's got it. I
Okay.
think. So Tina is friends with Mignon.
Uh huh.
And so last week when we were doing the show, I think they were over at Tina's house and they
Oh.
were doing something, but then they had the show up on the TV while we were streaming it.
That's
so
cool.
maybe they're listening this time.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
Tina picks this round. We're at number 6. So Adrian, awkward first date location
The zoo.
or ideas. The zoo.
The zoo. If your date is vegan, and then you go to dinner at Outback Steakhouse afterward,
Oh, a two-parter.
because you might not know if it's a first date.
Yeah. Yeah.
You already got it locked in.
True.
I was gonna say the zoo seems like a really good idea for a first date.
No, the zoo's great. That's usually what's one of my go-tos.
Okay. Oh.
But for a
Yeah.
vegan person who's probably into like animal rights and stuff,
Uh-huh.
probably
not a good
not a good
Some people
idea.
find zoos very distressing.
I'm a little, I'm like, I feel sad for them
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So the Folsom Zoo is frequently a good alternative because it's not a real zoo. It's for animals that have been they can't live in the
like a
wild.
refuge? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
that's usually a little bit more palatable.
do
that.
Yeah.
for people like that.
We made a present for a lion or a tiger.
A fox.
What?
It was a tiger. It was a tiger.
I think it was for a fox.
Oh, no.
Okay, well we watched the tiger.
We watched
And
a
it was
tiger
awesome.
open a Christmas present.
Whatever. There was a tiger there.
What?
Tigers are cool.
How did it just went at
Oh
it?
yeah,
They-
no, you make them. You make like
Oh.
boxes.
Enrichment
and
activities.
Yeah, and then
So they
play
used to
with
let
them.
you do
make
that.
Toys for them, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And then they put treats inside and they'll tear open the box that you've
That's
glued
fun.
together. Yeah.
Weird. All
That's
right.
fun.
So the zoo and Outback combo.
Yeah.
Marco, what are you going to put against the zoo Outback combo?
Used car shopping.
Used car shopping.
When I think of used car shopping, I'm buying it from a guy at a house, though.
Oh,
Not like at the lot.
like a Craigslist.
yeah,
thingy.
like some
yeah.
guy.
I know why you guys were single for so long. Because these are the places you would think of when you wanted to go on a first date.
Was I single for a long time?
Were you?
No.
Do you want to go?
Sounds like
used
she's
car
had novels
shopping?
written about her.
Oh, yeah.
There were just gaps of singleness.
I think
got
maybe
a-
I'm just projecting myself. But I wasn't. I guess I wasn't single
No, but
for
you
Oh, I
had a
guess
lot of
maybe they weren't
girlfriends, too.
committed relationships.
Oh, yeah.
That's what. Okay, that's what you meant.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
So I have to tip used car shopping.
I just bought a van.
Craigslist style.
You bought a van?
Yeah, it's a Dodge Caravan.
Yeah?
It's pretty nice.
That's fancy.
2001, right?
2001.
Wow.
I like minivans.
Fit all the kids and.
And the stuff I have to haul.
Yeah,
to
oh,
the
yeah.
comedy spot.
For our sketch show, Squad Patrol, first Fridays at 8 o'clock at
Also-
Sacramento Comedy Spot.
Also part of the SF Sketchfest this
That's
year.
right. That's right. The 26th. Piano
All right.
Theater.
Zoo,
Anyway.
Outback, used car.
Zoo or Outback? This is Tina's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. I
Oh,
was.
she's
yeah.
she's on it. She's on it, and they say they're playing Rummy Cub.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how you say that? Rummy
Yeah.
Cub. Okay. She says used car shopping wins.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's awkward. Yeah, it's like, hey, let's go out and do something, like buy a car.
Like, I need a car. Can you drive me there?
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think of that. I wouldn't have a car.
Listen, I don't have
You
enough
have to
money.
go-
Can you
we
swap
did
me?
go on. We didn't do that. I did drag you
Yeah,
with
actually,
me when
so
I
if-
looked at one
if
of them.
you
and
ever
she's
wanna have
like,
it-
what are we doing?
If you want to have a date, if you want to have a date that is like you've been together for over 5 years, and when your car gets rear-ended in front of your house in the middle of the night
Oh.
and totaled,
Yeah.
Oh.
then you can
I
just.
need a new car.
But you
drive-
consider that a date, not like a chore.
You know what? When you've been together that long,
We got to spend
You
time
yeah,
together.
you
Time
spend-
together.
We
Yeah,
got to
true.
test drive a Chrysler Concorde together.
Oh.
And the check engine light came on, and so I didn't buy it.
Oh,
Guy
good,
was
yeah.
nice though.
Probably a good idea.
Anyway,
All right, we're at number 5. Marco, this is your pitch first.
number 5, I've got strip club.
Oh,
They got food.
awkward. Yeah. Nice chicken
Do they?
strips.
I think so.
Do they? I don't know.
I
Yeah,
think
Centerfolds
so.
does.
They got a store.
No.
They got a store so you could buy things. And
a store gift.
and
like,
they got
gift
special
shop.
dancers. Just so you know.
have a
Sophia,
store?
somebody, Grace Garcia, Sophia. I drive by it when I go to work. They got the billboard that says this lady's there.
Oh.
She was there.
Oh.
I don't know if she still is. You might have missed your chance.
I might have missed my chance. Yeah, that would be awkward. Hey,
First date.
let's go out to the
Do you want me to
strip
go
club.
with me and watch me stare at another lady?
Listen, I gotta let's go to strip club. I gotta pay my child support.
I wonder if you were taking somebody to strip club, would it be because you're like, are you super into like me and you and somebody else? Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't
That
know.
would be.
Yeah, it would be
It
awkward.
would be weird.
Okay, Adrian, what are you putting against strip club?
Got nothing.
No, I don't. I have your second grade teacher's
House.
It's not funny. It's just really specific. Your second grade teacher's home gym.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, is this an experience?
That's just
No, I
real
just-
Oh.
I just think I was in second grade the first time I saw a teacher outside of school, and
Oh.
it left an
You
imprint on
already
me.
got
that
it
I
there.
And
won't-
it was a
house.
home gym?
No, it was in the grocery store, but
Oh.
it's still in my head. If you see your second grade teacher anywhere else,
Anywhere.
it's kind of weird and awkward. And so if you then were in their home and in their gym, there's just levels of awkward.
And assuming that you like got roofied in order to even get there, honestly. Like, how would you end up in your second grade teacher's
You
house?
just came to and you're helping with reps.
Oh, yeah.
You spot
Yeah,
me?
exactly.
What?
You spot-
Okay.
You're the worst spotter. It's like you've been roofied.
As if you've been roofied.
My
Oh,
lord, this
jeez.
took the weirdest
Went sideways.
ti-
You might
tangent
have won.
ever.
There were roofies involved.
This
That's
is
pretty awkward.
How else am I gonna beat strip club?
True. Yeah.
Sarah.
true.
This is yours.
This is me.
Which is more
Strip
awkward?
club or
Strip
second
club-
grade teacher?
second-
Yes, Sarah.
How am I gonna deny the second grade teacher home gym? Well, yeah, that'd be awkward.
Okay.
I don't even know where
I
to
guess
begin.
Comparatively, strip club is a normal date.
Yeah, we need to normalize strip clubs. They're not too bad.
So, okay, so second grade teacher's home gym just won that round.
Yes.
After 6 rounds, the two of you are tied 3-3.
Yeah.
You still have both your
Wow.
switches.
Yep,
I gotta
still got your
remember the
switches.
switch.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Okay.
Shoot.
Go
Yeah,
for
we
it.
got to get.
I might need to
Yeah.
back. So
Yeah.
Do you want to pick somebody to go this round? And does anybody have
Yeah.
anything they want to say directed at us on the
Directed at us. Well, not really, but let's see. Strip club. People think the strip club. So Beck says she still talks to her second grade teacher.
Aw.
And Becky says she keeps in touch with her third grade teacher.
Whoa.
This is great. Tina says a divorce proceeding would be awkward.
Come over to my. Come to my divorce proceeding, and then
Yeah.
we'll just gotta stop off, and then we can go out.
Yeah, I just gotta stop in.
sign some paperwork.
I mean, I'm giving her the kids. So it's not gonna
Yeah,
take
no
too
biggie.
long.
We can just have a fun night.
We'll be alone. It'll be fun. It'll be great.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the next judge.
Okay.
Crystal Dawn Plant. You are judging this next
Okay,
one.
cool.
Okay.
It's number 4. So Adrian, you get to pitch first.
Your ex's couch. ... Because you still live there.
Oh.
Oh.
I was gonna say this is
You put those back
too close to home.
Someone-
Because you still live there, you bitch.
They're in the same house, like they own it.
Well, during the recession, actually, a lot of people ended up staying together because they couldn't afford to. They could split up,
They
but
were
they
upside
couldn't.
down on their
They
roof.
yeah, so they
Yeah.
just
Move.
cohabitated still.
Yeah.
So this would be a date on a lovely couch that's
Happens
not
to
your
be.
couch, it's your ex's couch, and he or she is still there on the premises.
They're
and-
just watching.
Yeah, in their home gym. By the way, it's your second grade teacher.
Oh,
Ooh, gross! You're dating your second grade teacher.
maybe they're hot. You don't know.
Oh, maybe I don't
yeah.
know.
You don't know.
You don't know. Don't be judgy. Second grade teachers can be super hot.
Teachers weren't hot when I was in school.
Or maybe it's even more awkward
a
if it's
new
your
thing.
ex's couch because you still live there, but your ex isn't there. Like you guys have an arrangement, so you just kind of like.
It's
Yeah, you're like,
okay.
Like
can I
I
have
get
a
the
house?
couch tonight, so
Oh,
you go out.
gross.
Ew, and you're both having sex on the couch.
Ooh. You're like, hey,
Same place.
I'm gonna fuck on the couch.
Or you have to
They
take
don't
Their own
turns.
beds.
No, yeah,
just 'cause
you have
they
to take
the same
turns.
house.
You have to take turns. Sometimes somebody gets the bed, sometimes you get the couch.
It
Yeah.
seems like you're just marking
Your
territory.
mattress. Yeah, for sure.
We
Big
did
time.
it on your bed.
All right, so ex's couch because you still live there.
Yeah.
Mar-
What are you gonna
Marco,
do?
what are you putting against that?
Oh, number 5.
Four.
Number 4. I'm gonna go with Kylie Minogue concert.
A Kylie Minogue concert?
Yeah.
Awkward or amazing?
It'd be amazing, but they'd find it really awkward just how much you were into Kylie Minogue. Because Kylie Minogue is the best.
I know a few things about Marco.
Is one of them that I love Kylie
Minogue and Star Trek too.
The only thing I put on Facebook is
Yeah.
pictures of my Kylie Minogue
I
calendar.
think my obsession with Rihanna is similar to yours with
I
Kylie
love
Minogue.
Kylie
Yeah.
Minogue is my
What song does Kylie Minogue sing?
Her probably most famous one is "Can't Get You Out of My Head" from 2001's album Fever. Or I believe that's the year it came out. Yeah, she sang it.
I'm pretty much
She also
sound like
had
it too.
some sort of record
Is that-
briefly for having a gap because she did a cover of The Locomotion that hit #1 in 1987.
Interesting.
1987, your
She
favorite
was
year.
around- She was around for a while. 1987 was also the first year TNG was on the air for its
Oh my
7th
gosh.
season run.
It came all the way
in
back.
syndication.
That's the next generation for those people that don't know what he's talking about.
Everybody knows that, right,
Nope.
Brian?
No, they don't. All right. So, who is it? Crystal?
Crystal is voting.
So, what's more awkward, to have a first date on your ex's couch or at a Kylie Minogue concert?
Oh man,
I would say ex's couch for sure. That'd be weird.
very weird.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We're
Wayne-
getting
Wayne?
that, jamming that. Wow, people are jamming that. Wow. Okay.
They must be agreeing with me. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
So if they
probably.
agree with
They're
you, they
like,
jam the wow. They're like,
uh-huh.
yeah. Ex's couch, sexy.
Okay, Crystal says the couch is more awkward.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
about
it
picnic
totally
or
is.
something? That's
But I gotta use my
Have a
Switch
Oh.
because Kylie Minogue's the best.
no.
Stealing that from you.
Nolan.
Man, the couch is a good one too. I wish you could just move it around.
Maybe it can come back. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We never know.
We never
Make
know.
up the rules as we go.
Yeah.
That one's not awkward. It's more awesome than
Number 3, Marco.
Yeah.
What's your number 3 pick?
My number 3 pick is a date in the line to see Santa.
Oh,
Because you're at the mall.
Right?
I mean,
It's the holidays.
it's the holidays.
Trying
You
to
want
do
to
something
spend time
different.
together, and you want to get to know each other better. What's better than knowing what you want for Christmas?
huh? That's true, huh? So you bring the date so that they can find out what you want for
no
Christmas.
kids. You're just,
Just waiting in
gonna
line.
go
And you look at
awkwardly.
them while you're doing. You're like, did you hear that?
Yeah, you're gonna sit there awkwardly.
I'm trying to legit put myself in this situation. Like, would it be cool? Or not?
It depends on where if you got like a Cinnabon, then you're waiting in line.
That's true. If you have Cinnabon.
Sorry, I apologize. Listen, everyone knows that I'm in charge of the comedy spot, right?
Oh yeah.
And
What's going
so
on?
So maybe this is why we don't record when something's going on. So first, I got a message from Allie. Must not know that we are streaming live right now.
Aliberta?
Allie
At
Berta,
the bar?
she's working the bar tonight.
Uh-huh. Oh,
So
no.
she messaged me and says, "Oh, hey, the Wi-Fi is not working. What's the password?" Right? So I'm like, "Oh, okay, no worries." I give it to her. And
What's
then
the password, Brian? Tell us the password.
Yeah, what's the password? Say it out
I'm
loud.
not gonna say it. And then she says, "Hey, they're vacuuming upstairs again." So I had to call the building owners because the people upstairs from us were vacuuming during a show last Thursday. And so I was like, we're open at night. Like that's the worst time to
Yeah.
vacuum. And so I guess she sent me a video.
A recording? Oh,
Oh my gosh.
yeah.
I just thought of something we should have added to our list.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Vacuuming on a vacuum. Awkward date on a
Anywhere where
vacuum.
they're vacuuming. Just at your
Dang.
mom's house while she's vacuuming.
Well, I also
Honey, lift
have
your legs.
my so I guess my poor dog ate a Lysol wipe, and he's going to the hospital right now.
Oh,
What?
wow.
So that's happening right now too. So I'm a little distracted, but it's okay. He'll be okay.
We are never recording on a Monday.
I
again.
know. Why did these things happen?
Check your phone, make sure your kids are okay.
Yeah, there's something going on right now.
My house is on fire.
Oh,
It's fine. I can put it out.
I know.
They know
Has
how
that
the
ever? Has
extinguisher
Coach or
works.
anyone ever done that?
Coaches ate way worse. Dude.
Okay, yeah.
The
'cause
Lysol?
that surprises me. Why would
Yeah.
he eat a Lysol
That
wipe?
doesn't
But
sound tasty at all.
he had to go to the vet today already for an annual checkup, and so maybe he's just like, fuck it, I'll do what I want to do, and he just eats a Lysol wipe.
I'm healthy.
yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. I know that's always a tough one.
yeah. So
We'll keep
see.
this thing rolling so you can go home and be a dog mom.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Wow. We are introducing some drama tonight.
Yeah,
Okay. In the line to see Santa.
they got it out. I just got the text. They got it out.
They got it out. Okay. All right. You okay?
Okay, I'm good. Okay. All right.
All right. So what I was saying is I was trying to put myself in the situation where it's the holidays and I'm with somebody. I'm like, hey, let's go get a picture with Santa. Would that be weird? That'd be weird.
It'd be
First
weird
date,
because
yeah.
It's
that'd
not.
be weird.
It's cute sounding, but Santa don't want you sitting on his lap.
Santa about to steal your girl.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Go sit on that guy's lap. Go sit on that old man. That's our date. Do it. I'm gonna take your picture.
I know.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
Yeah, it's weird. All right.
Tell him what you
Adrian,
want.
Adrian, what's your pick for number 3?
So I'm super glad your dog's gonna be okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
because my number 3 was the ER.
Oh.
It would be weird to go to the
That would
ER.
suck. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
I don't think any explanation is needed.
No.
No.
I'm just thinking of all the ways to make it to the ER.
Yeah, like why would you schedule that?
You would just
Yeah.
preemptively go. Just go to
Be
the
like,
ER.
yeah. So I do this thing on my first dates is where I just go to the ER.
Maybe you work there. You got called in. You would just cancel your date. That doesn't. Make
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, that
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. All right, so this is to me. Is this to me?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I think it's gonna be me and then you and then us together.
Yes.
How about
Okay.
that?
Perfect.
Okay. So
That works.
I'm gonna say in line to see Santa. That's because I think it might be believable, but it's still pretty awkward.
Oh, is this what the switch is for?
Oh no.
So ER.
No Santa. Someone doesn't believe in Christmas.
Damn straight.
All right, after 7 rounds or 8 rounds, we're tied, 4-4.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy,
Only
crazy,
two
crazy.
left, and we've used our switch.
Yep.
We have.
Now it's
Drama.
it could end in a tie tonight.
I didn't know that was
That's gonna be
possible.
wild.
Yeah.
We
All right,
don't
number
even
2.
wanna know.
Adrian, it's your pick.
Dimple, because it's closed.
Oh.
That's my favorite place.
Oh.
in the
Yeah, so
world.
all the stuff he's been talking about, like, oh, Star Trek this and Kylie Minogue this and all the Kylie Minogue calendars and on and on. So he is obsessed with Dimple, but they are closed now, so I never have to
Yeah.
go to that store again.
And are you happy about that?
Not about
Yes.
the books
No.
closing, but
yeah.
She's confirming
But
yes.
the record
You don't
store.
want to just stand awkwardly while I thumb through CDs.
it gets old.
Of Kylie Minogue.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
just
check
Kylie
just in
Minogue,
case
yeah.
they have weird
He-
ones you don't have.
He owns all of them.
I
He
do.
just thumbs through. All right,
don't
so
know.
first date at Dimple because it's closed, or that's a record store for you people that are in the
Yeah.
Midwest.
Not anymore.
Ignore it
no.
closed. Marco, what are you gonna put against Dimple?
I'm gonna put Brian a podcast recording.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be awkward
For a first date.
for a
yeah.
first date? You're gonna go on a podcast.
We should try that. We should set up some people that we think would be good together.
Yeah.
And
Just
have them on the
stare at them?
podcast. And then just
awkwardly get to know each other while you both are like,
Hey,
huh?
let's do that.
I'm trying to think of like single people I know that would be good together, you know?
Yeah.
They don't have to be good together. Just put them on a
That's
date
true,
anyway.
yeah.
Just watch them fight, and then you've got podcast gold.
Dude, that would be epic. Like
That'd be a fun
we try to
matchmaking.
match people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a new element to
let's
the show.
do it. Okay, let's try. I mean, we won't tell anybody until
Yeah.
afterward.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys know you were on a date?
You just gotta retroactively do it for other podcasts you've done.
That's pretty great. I like that. So, Sarah, this is to you.
Oh.
What's more awkward, a first date at a closed Dimple record store or on a podcast recording?
Oh man. The podcast recording.
All right, cool. All right, Marco picks up
weird.
the points for that. Currently 5-4, 1 round left. It's odd. Marco, you get to pick
Yeah.
first.
So my number one
Yeah.
of all the ones that I had is the worst date is your arraignment.
Your arraignment.
Someone said that on here already, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's classic.
That's good.
Because you'd be like, "Hey, girl, how you doing? Hold on a second. I plead not guilty. I did not torch that car.
I did not torch that car.
How you doing?"
Anyway, how you doing?
Yeah, I think that would be. Yeah, that would be weird, right? That'd be awkward.
They got seats though, and there's food in the lobby.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I mean, there's like a coffee machine downstairs.
Yeah. vending
Everybody's
machine.
been to the courthouse, right?
Free parking.
I've been to the courthouse.
They
No,
validate.
it's not- yeah, you got to validate.
Yeah.
yeah, you got that.
There you go.
All right, your arraignment is pretty awkward. We're gonna put that against what, Adrian.
A jewelry or diamond store in the engagement ring section.
Oh. First date.
That's pretty
Oh,
good.
that's a weird first date.
That's a first.
What do you think of this one? Ah.
Yeah, if you were like, since the first time I met you, all I've been thinking about is marrying you.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that's weird.
that
Yeah.
would be weird.
It's weird now, Brian. If it was 1843, that'd be really normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be a
because you,
keeper.
yeah, because you guys,
And you'd have to be like 12 years old.
Yeah, and you'd have to go
you're only
like,
gonna live so long.
almost die while you
Right.
And then there's got to be a
Like,
dowry.
till land.
Yeah. That's better, actually. Dowry. An awkward first date. Your father getting a dowry.
Yeah, that's pretty awkward. So we have to choose this together.
Okay.
All right. So,
Diamond store.
or an arraignment.
Like,
Specifically in the engagement ring section.
Yeah.
Yes, like what's the Shaneco? Shanko.
in the Roseville Auto
With the
Mall,
Rorden
near
Shane.
the Roseville Auto Mall.
Or what was the other one?
Or your
Arraignment.
arraignment. Jewelry store, engagement, or
Or
your
your arraignment.
Or your arrangement.
Okay.
Arraignment. I can't say the words. tonight.
Arrangements.
Arrangements.
Edible
I
arraignment.
didn't have to look up what that actually meant and make sure I knew the definition because I
Yeah.
thought I did.
I had
Yeah,
a
it's a,
Is that what you did?
yeah.
yeah.
I always look up
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
random
I was like,
shit.
okay, that was it.
All right, more awkward. You ready?
Yes.
All right, 1, 2,
Two,
3.
three.
Jewelry store.
Arraignment. Oh.
Jewelry store. Okay, we're gonna have to ask the audience.
All
so
right, audience. Everyone
Tiebreaker.
votes.
everyone votes. Your arraignment or jewelry store
store.
engagement. Go ahead and you can just say jewelry or arraignment.
Yeah, or do emojis like Megan did.
Chose something that was hard to spell.
Yeah, if you do emojis though, we don't know what they equal.
Yeah.
It's funny. We should have voting be like happy face or sad face or something like that, or
Yeah.
you know,
They're just gonna keep hitting wow.
or
Jammed out
laughy
wow.
face and wow face.
No, guys, you can't say tie. You're voting right now. Everyone's saying tie. It's a tie. No, you vote.
That sounds right.
Oh no.
I think they voted for tie.
Well, if we vote for tie, then technically Marco wins because he would have 5.5 points,
Oh.
and then you would have 4.5 points. Does that
I
make
would
any
have
sense?
Sorry,
I would have just
guys.
accepted
Like if we-
tie. 'cause
Every person is
Fine,
still
it's a
saying
date.
tie.
Arraignment
You're getting
and
some
the engagement
votes.
section of a jewelry store are pretty. They're equally awkward in different ways, but
In-
they're
yeah.
very, very awkward.
Very true. Yeah.
I just like the
Totally
idea that you would
devised.
take the person into the jewelry store and they're like, oh, okay, like maybe they're at the mall. It's like, oh, let's go in the jewelry
Yeah.
store. And then you just guide them to the
Right.
engagement section.
Yeah.
And as they try to walk away, you just guide them back by the elbow.
All right.
By the
here's-
elbow.
Here's what I've decided. I'm giving. It's a tie. It's a tie.
It is a tie on my fingers too.
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts.
So I'm going to give a point to each of them for this round,
Okay.
which means Marco is the winner of the game.
Okay.
So he has 6 points,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Adrian has 5. So Marco's the big winner tonight.
I'm the big winner.
Yeah.
big winner.
You thought of more awkward things than your
I'm
soon-to-be
more
wife.
awkward than you.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at
More
that.
awkward than you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
That's
Before
fine.
we get out of here, I just have a couple housekeeping things. If you haven't already liked and followed the Sacramento Comedy Spot Facebook page, please do that. You can also watch this over on YouTube because we stream over there too. So you can watch it on either place. You can go see all of our videos at saccomedyspot.com/videos, including a new video we posted today of Tomas. It's Meet Tomas. He's a member of the community. Yes, and he brought his dog in. He didn't ask. He just brought his dog in.
He does that.
Yep.
He does that.
like like at all the occasions. Like,
But he's a good dog. Like
Yeah.
he's pretty chill.
Yeah.
But still, I was like,
like, hey, you brought your dog
To a first
I
date.
couldn't bring mine.
to
Yeah.
your first date.
Dude, I bet. I'll
yeah.
ask him. I bet he has.
He might use that as like the end, you know.
He does, though. I've talked to him about it. He does.
Don't
Feel-
spoil
Give
his.
away his secrets.
Those are his moves, man.
Like he's on the farmer's market, and then like he attracts.
Like, hey, yeah, dogs, yeah.
You
mhm.
want to touch my dog?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, maybe he doesn't say that.
Italian accent he adopts.
Hey, want to touch my dog? Anyways, you can see Tomas on that video on the website.
Yeah, it's good.
Subscribe to the Top 10 List podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, all that stuff. By the way, I'm uploading backlogged episodes. So every time I upload something, you get 2 episodes. So
Okay, nice.
sometime tomorrow you'll be able to get 2 more episodes. This
Sweet.
one and something else. Thank you two for being on the show. Seriously, really
It
cool.
was fun.
Appreciate you being here, and thank you all of you who show up every week and joined us on our special night tonight. We'll be back next week at our regular time, Tuesdays at 9:30. So set your alarm, take a nap Tuesday during the day so you can stay up
do what I do.
and do the show. We promise that we will give you 0 drama during the podcast. So
Yeah, I'm going on Do Not Disturb.
yeah, no dog, no
Hopefully
dogs
the dog
eating
doesn't do anything.
yeah, no Allie sending me videos of vacuuming. It's pretty jacked up, though. Why would you choose that time? I can't wait to send them a letter. It's going to happen in just a second.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of here. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you. And
Thank-
good luck
Yeah,
at
it was fun.
Sketchfest.
Yeah,
So
congrats.
cool. Super cool.
And Sarah, thanks for always being the best co-host
Oh,
ever.
Thank you.
All right, bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye.
This is the awkward part where it takes a second to...
Oh.
We're still,
Oh.
technically live.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Don't fuck-
Now...